Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video of Impossible Mowers. In today's video, we're going to be seeing if we can't get this Cub-Cadet back on the road officially. Stay tuned. Now, for those of you who do not know, we got this Cub-Cadet, I want to say back in September, October, that kind of area. And it's been a blast. I found out it does not like off-roading very well. So I've been using it mainly to salt and just do some of the grunt work around the property and just have it as a bit of a cruiser. It is quite a nice mower. But you guys have been noticing, and I have been very wanting to do this for a while now. You guys have been noticing that this Cub-Cadet has been sitting for quite a while, about 2 to 3 months. The reason why is we had a huge cold spell here. If you guys watch the plowing video, you'll see what that was, and I didn't know until I tried to start the Cub-Cadet that the plastic intake cracked. I have a brand new one over here. This is what it looks like. These things are plastic, they're a hardened plastic, and mine cracked right here, straight down. Not all the way down, but just about straight around here. And it broke off a section of where the carburetor sits, and the problem with that is the gasket's not seating all the way, so fuel's not getting enough. There's not enough fuel getting into the engine, so this thing is not starting. So I just emptied the gas tank and let it sit until I could get a chance to get one. These are apparently really expensive. These are like 70 bucks, 60 bucks. I was able to get this one for like 20 bucks because I'm pretty good with eBay. And this isn't like brand new, like out of the box. This is a new, a used new, so it's been used, but it's good enough, and it's obviously still pretty good. The other problem with the cold is it knocked out this. This is just dead stick. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't go any higher than this. It's supposed to go all the way up here to choke, and it doesn't do anything. So we have to fix that. And another problem we've been having, you guys have definitely noticed this. If you keep watching our videos, you'll know what this is. These Cub-Cadets are famous for one very thing that I've never had a problem with on any automatic I've owned, which is when you press the forward pedal, that little gas pedal right there, over time, it starts to bend the rod that leads from the pedal to the transmission. It bends over time, whether you're using it softly or whether you're being aggressive like us. Of course, with us, it happened really quickly. The rod bent, and what that does is it makes it so that every time you go to push it in, there's less forward and backward movement to the transmission, making it so that the transmission only goes a certain speed, and even when you're at full RPM and you hit it, it's just super slow. It's like Chuck second gear, first gear kind of slow. It's really slow. So we're going to be fixing that today. Pretty much this whole video is going to be getting this thing up and running again, and hopefully we can get it to drive out of the shop. And if we can, that'd be great. And if everything works well, if we get another snowstorm, or hell, maybe even just for kicks and giggles, we'll be taking this thing out quite a lot. So that's pretty much it. I also have to grease up some of the steering stuff. It is pretty raw. It has been sitting for a while, but pretty much some TLC. That's been much needed. Let's see what we got here. The old Kohler twin cam, only 300 hours. Forgot when I was rolling it in here, I plugged the battery in and checked the hour gauge. It's only got 340 something hours, so it's still pretty young. So without further ado, let's get this puppy going. I do want to show you the gaskets I've bought for the carburetor. Good old Hypa, check them out. Link in the description below. They are awesome. They have just, oh my goodness, the parts I've been getting from them, these mowers are liking. I haven't had a single problem with any of these mowers as far as carburetors or electronics go. They've just been good so far. So I can't say anything bad about that. So we have the carburetor filter with an extra carburetor gaskets with an extra solenoid wire, and a carburetor. Apparently you can't get them separate, which is okay. I do not mind at all, but we're gonna replace the carburetor too, just because it's got this really cool finish on that. I've never seen that on a carburetor. Really cool coating. So we're going to replace that. There's nothing wrong with this carburetor. I just feel like doing it. Why not, right? When in Rome, I do actually believe this might need a cleaning because I think last time I ran it, it was stump fumbling a bit. But I mean, it's still a good carburetor. I'm not getting rid of it. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to stop talking right now, and we're going to start opening up this engine and getting this carburetor and gasket situation replaced. So let's get to it. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to start uncovering the mystery here. See what we got. I'm seeing this fuel filter is seen better days. It's pretty dark, pretty murky. Should have an empty tank. If it doesn't, I do have a gas tank right over here, so we can empty the fuel. Alrighty. Ooh, that's all right. Okay, so this is not the piece. It's the piece behind this. Actually, the piece behind the carburetor. You guys will see what I mean. What are we looking at for socket size? I'm gonna guess it's a 7/16. Yep, 7/16. The thing about these twin cams is the space between the nut. See there, the space between the nut and this little fin, plastic fin thing. It's really, really tight for a washer. I'm sorry, a socket. So you do have to battle with that a little bit, but it does go in after a little bit of finesse too. So, right, let's see what we have here. There we go. Actually, this might be just a wee bit. I think it is a wee bit too big. Let's see. I don't know. Try an 11 mil out. See what happens there. While I'm doing this, I just want to say a big thing. Oh no, it's not 11. Oh my goodness. Fool. Okay. It's not that. It's not that. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to cut the camera off there. I just realized I left my, what was it, 10mm socket in the toolbox. But fits in there nice and good. So what is a 10mm? Anyways, while I'm doing this here, I just want to say a big thank you to you, those of you who have subscribed. I mean, oh my goodness, it's pretty awesome to see us before we were at like 50, maybe 150 subscribers. And now we're at almost 500. We're at 448, which is really, really awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. I really appreciate the support. As this year goes on, I'm taking a new turn with the channel. I know you guys love the John Deere stuff. I mean, every time I post anything about a John Deere, like the 140 or the 316, you guys just jump high over heels for that stuff, and I love that. I think that's awesome. So we are definitely spearheading the John Deere. If the blade deck doesn't work, I have not tested that out because I haven't been able to take it off. If the blade deck doesn't work, I'm going for a full off-road build with that thing, and I'm going to just like go to town with it. But if the blade deck does work, I'm still going to have a bit of an off-road aggressive look to it, but most likely I'm going to use it for mowing lawns, trail service, doing some heavy hauling. So it's not going to be babied very well, but I don't want to destroy the thing, you know. But I can't wait to do that. We'll do the Ford finish. We're going to finish Dora the Explorer finally, about time. And we are going to also possibly get that farm all going too. So it'll be kind of like a classic tractor season. We are not going to neglect these mowers at all. There's a couple of mowers I'm going to be getting soon. Chuck is definitely on the list. I know I said I was going to have him running by winter, but I did not see the starter smoking out and dying on me. So now that's two starters I got to order. One for this and one for Leroy. I hadn't forgotten about him. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Looks like there's another socket up here. Was that 10mm? Nope. So I mean, I'm so sick and tired of this cold right now. It's like really annoying because I can't post as much as I used to. I used to do 2 videos, sometimes 3 videos a week, but mainly just 2 videos a week. And now I have to go back to 1 because the amount of times I've tried to schedule a 2 video week and the weather is just not permitting. It is ridiculous. So between you and me, guys, I've had enough of winter, but that's just me. I know that when summer comes around, we're gonna be dialed in. I'm trying to find the right socket here though. Okay, I think I left another. When I work on these mowers, guys, in the shop, what I'll do is after I'm done cleaning up, I'll take the sockets and put them in the US General, and then I'll later take the sockets and put them back into the DeWalt kit here, just so I'm not losing anything. And a lot of times what happens is I forget to put them back in the DeWalt kit, so they just stay in the US General, which I suppose it's better than losing them around the place, but I don't know. I gotta pick up my slack a little bit here. I'm gonna cut the camera off, and we're gonna take this front piece off and get one step further. Alrighty, guys, got my socket. Oh, that's the tightening side. Alright, let's see. I'm actually gonna hit this with the impact. It's just a blower shred bit, so it's not gonna damage anything. Alrighty. Come on. Sorry guys, just putting the bit on here. There we go. Ah, of course I need an extension. What an idiot. Okay. Extension here. Alright, I'm gonna get right back to you guys. Alrighty guys, got my bit here. Decided to use the impact just so I can make the job a lot easier. Grab our bolt here, don't want to lose that. This should just slide right off. Be careful with some of these twin cams, guys. Sometimes they have a hex nut on the top here. Not all of them do. I've only seen it with the Cub-Cadet we owned before. This one, so just keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's not good. You can actually see where dirt and material has been getting into where it shouldn't be getting into here. Okay, so we're going to disconnect the solenoid, which is rock hard. I have so many of these solenoid switches, it is unreal. Not a bad thing to have on hand though, I tell you. The amount of times that they break, oh, it's really annoying. Okay, so we're gonna, let's be smart here. I'm gonna get a drain pan under here because I can just see the moment I unclip this, it's gonna come apart, because you can see here, this is still not clipped. Don't know why that happened. I hope it didn't, it probably broke off. Wouldn't be surprised. So let me do that. Alrighty guys, got the bowl down here, and just for a little extra precaution here, got some Scott's rags just in case we have to make a cleanup. And I also do have fire extinguisher. You never know. You never know. I didn't have it in the shop last year, so I figured, you know what, we're gonna start doing that this year. And one thing I'm gonna start doing with all of these mowers, maybe not so much this mower, mainly the mowers that are off-roading, and really getting down and dirty and getting beaten up, starting to carry some fire extinguishers, because that is a hazard. But they're expensive, I tell you. Holy cow. That was like 70, 80 bucks. Oh my goodness. But it's worth it to stay safe. Okay. So we're gonna get this guy a little twisty poo. There we go. Okay. Bowl in position, just in case. Oh my god, that is just like... Alright, I do have new clips, courtesy of Hypa. And we're definitely going to be putting them to use. This is what the Hypa clips look like. And they work just fine. These trash clips, I mean, oh my god. I'm going to have to break this off. Yeah, look at that, brittle as hell. I'm telling you guys, the cold up here, it's brutal. If you don't have all of your ducks in a row, stuff's gonna break on your mower. And that's why we have the fuel bowl there. I saw that coming. Saw that coming. Let that drain out a little bit. As you can see, there's still some in the filter. Yeah, that is disgusting. Oh my god. Looks like water. Smells like water. That does not smell like gas. You can actually see it. Okay. So let's see if we can break this clip. There we go. Actually, rather than breaking it, I'm just gonna take it off of here. Oh my god. This is interesting. It's like everything's brittle except for the fuel hose. The hose is fine, but like everything's brittle. Just doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. All right. Let me get back to you guys. I don't want to cause too big of a mess here, so I'll get back to you when we have these two taken off. Alrighty guys, got the new fuel filter put on and the new clamps. Once again guys, big shout out to Hypo. They're helping us out big time here, making it possible for us to keep doing what we're doing, so please check them out, link below. Okay, so there's what the carburetor looks like. Like I said, still pretty good. I'm just gonna change it just because I know with this watery fuel that's been sitting in here for about 2-3 months, it's gonna need a cleaning. So I'm just doing that just because that's me, but it's not a bad carburetor at all. Put that over here. Yes, I know the mower's still covered in snow. Whatever. Oh, and they even added this. Nice. One thing that is really a pain in the ass, guys, is when you buy carburetors from anybody, they usually never include this piece right here. This is the piece that allows the linkage to slide in, but because of that company right there, Hypa, they put it on there, which is quite nice. So I didn't know that they did that. It's very helpful because now I don't have to keep looking around for boxes if I even have one, you know. All right, you can see here this is just brittle. That is not creating a seal. Straight into the garbage. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to dismount here our fuel solenoid switch. Nice and easy. Nice and gentle, bam, one bolt, and out she goes. Alrighty, you can actually see what happened here. So this is what it looks like, and you can, oh, it does go all the way down, oh my god. You can see the crack, it cracked all over the place here. Put it on my knees so you guys can see. It just cracked all over here, and it loosened this bolt out, and so now the bolt is just, it's just in there. You can actually see where it cracked right here. Yeah, this thing's toast. See the crack goes all the way down. I mean, that's what the cold's gonna do. It's just there's nothing that could have been done about this. I mean, the only thing I could have done is put it in a heated space, but even then, I mean, it's still gonna be out there, still gonna be in the cold doing work. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. Talk about a design flaw. And they used to sell these. They still have these on for sale sometimes at some of the Tractor Supplies. These types of mowers, used stuff. They still sell used stuff. So, yeah, that's a shame. I really think that they should have made something a little more better than that. But that's just me. That's just me. So now we're gonna grab our brand new one. See how the ball is nice and secured back there. This one's a little bit different, and I like this better because you can see this one right here. It's been molded in with this little flat piece. And you can see with this one, it's been screwed in actually. So it's a little more different, but I like it. Let's see if they're the same. They should be. Let's see. A little bit of difference. You can see this one that was in there before. It's got this little big part here. This just has a small part. Let's see, because when this goes in like this, it's for the carburetor. I think the difference is this one. Yeah, okay. See, the difference is when you flip these upside down and around. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know why they had that divot there. I wonder if it's because of this. Right? Because you put this in like, yeah, no, that wouldn't be it. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I know it works. It's numbers matching too, so I mean, that, for all we know, that could not even be the right one to this mower. I really don't know. I didn't get these mowers brand new, so these have been used, and with use means people have tampered with them here and there. So, for all I know, that could not be original, or it could be, who knows. All I know is it should fit. Let's see here. Put this in like this, just a little test fit. I hope it does fit, at least. Oh, all these wires. Okay. You can see where the old solenoid switch used to be, but I disconnected that because I don't like them. Okay. Yep, literally the same thing. I don't know why that little nub is there. If you guys know, hit me up. Maybe it's for this, like this, you know what I mean? I don't know. Hit me up. If you guys know this stuff, please hit me up in the comments. I am not a Cub-Cadet Kohler professional. I do have a lot of experience with these motors, but for stuff like this is way out of my league. I have no idea. But I'm actually quite curious. Yeah, okay. I was checking the company, just seeing if it was Kohler and not a knockoff. Okay, so let's install this puppy. Nice and easy. This gasket that's in here, it looks fairly good. Oh boy, I may have just second guessed that. That actually doesn't look too good. I don't know. I can't tell if that's debris or, that's the gasket. I might have a spare. Let's see. No, I don't. I think that's just debris. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was just debris. Whew! Thought the gasket was broken there for a second. Not ideal if we have that. Alrighty, yeah, that's just debris. Okay. Whew! I do have a spare in case we needed one, but I don't want to replace it if we don't have to. I do like to keep those in stock for other motors. Right here. Get you guys up close. This is going to go in like that, which looks pretty good, not going to lie. Put our bolt in here. Okay, what's happening here? These holes not matching up. Okay. Okay, they do match. Yeah. Didn't tilt it up all the way. There we go. Now she's catching. Right, I'm going to impact this snug and then do the rest by hand. Snug. And then do the rest by hand. Alrighty, now it's gasket time. We're going to slide these gaskets in with the carburetor. Take it from there. Big gasket goes in first. Gasket. Nice and comfy. Then we do carburetor. Oh, wrong carburetor. Don't want to make that mistake. Whoa. Right, but we're going to connect our linkages first. Always do the linkages first. Choke linkage right there. And then, see, we can't do the throttle linkage. Fits perfect. Give it a tilt, locked right in. And there you go. Slide this puppy in. Bam. Just like that. But should never forget to do the governor spring. Give it a rotation. Give it a pull. Come on, baby. Hook it up. Perfect. Carburetor's in, nice and comfy. Right there. So I'm going to put the fuel line on right now, guys. Clamp that together. And then put the gasket on. And I'll get back to you when we're ready to tighten this puppy up. Alrighty, guys. Got everything assembled here. Just got to tighten it up. I put everything snug tight on the impact. Not even enough to do an ugga-dugga. Just literally just enough to press it in. Save me some time. Going nice and easy here. Making sure I'm putting it even torque on each bolt. Just like that, and it's in. Now, you guys really got to make sure, if you over tighten these, you can also crack them doing that. So you really want to make sure everything you're doing is pretty snug and not like jam packed in. Yeah, just a little piece of advice there for you. Slap this air filter on and get her going. So I'm gonna do this off camera because we still have a lot to do with this mower and I don't want this to tie up too much of our time. So let's do a quick little finger snap here. 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, guys. That was quite the fight to get this out. But I will say, much better design than the Cub-Cadet we had back in the about a year or two, the one that we sold. That thing was just terrible in every way. And getting the gas tank out, you had to take out the whole dash. Whereas this, 2 bolts, this little thing slides down, gas tank out, and you can get to this. And it's not made out of plastic. It's an actual nice one. But every Cub-Cadet I've owned, and I've owned a few, they all have some sort of throttle linkage fault. Something happens with the throttle. I don't know why. Could be just because of age. This, I don't know why it decided to crap out on me. But there you go. We can see here what happened is this throttle cable came loose from where it should have been, and yeah, so we're gonna put it back on and get this thing back together. So the next time you see me, I'm gonna hopefully have a working throttle. How about that? Alrighty, guys, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I mean, we got the gas tank back in. We now have a working throttle. We have the carburetor and intake, brand new stuff put in. All we have to do is crawl under here and figure out why it's taking so slow to go into forward, why it's being so slow. I'm pretty sure it's a rod, and if it is, we'll bend it back. If not, we'll just keep looking until we fix the problem. So I'll meet you underneath this mower. Hopefully we have enough lights. Alrighty, guys, we're under the mower here. This is typically where it goes wrong. Right up in here, these 2 little fins. Let's see if I can't give you guys some more light. Right here. I'm gonna try to bend this one back because this is the go pedal. This is the brake clutch stop pedal. So let's see here. Let's see what I can't do as far as lighting goes. Okay. So, this is aluminum, so it's not, shouldn't take much to bend. Alright, let's see. There we go, that's getting better. But you can still see how this guy is still more forward than him by a little bit. See if I can't get him a little closer. Gonna use a different thing here. Little flathead. Oh, okay. Okay. Shoo. That looks a lot better. Might be still off by a little bit, but looking a lot better. Not so crooked. So let's see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, I'll probably just keep it the way it is, just for simplicity's sake, until we get warmer weather and I can dig into it a little more. But that's usually the problem right there. And I did see it was bent, so hopefully it goes a little faster. So guys, that's it. The only thing that is left to do is rolling this thing out, getting it jumped, and driving it. See if it'll start. So the next time you see me, we're going to be taking this outside and getting it jump started.
A few moments later.
it feels good to have that mower back. The seat switch was frozen, but it works now. Transmission's very, very cold, so it's moving very slowly right now. Hasn't been moved in a while. A lot of time with hydrostatics, you gotta move them forward and backward to build pressure and get oil moving. And then as they warm up and build pressure and all that stuff, they'll start getting better. I have to do it with the Husqvarna all the time. Pretty slow. Either we gotta bend that plate out a little more or the belt's slipping. I can't tell which one. It's not making noise, so I don't think it's the belt. Alrighty guys, that was pretty awesome. We got this thing running and driving. It runs real smooth, still drives a little slow, but as the weather gets warmer, I'll dig into that a little more. I think I got to give it a little more of a bend in that plate, but I mean, quite a simple job. Thank you, Hypa, our sponsor for today. Please show them some support, guys. Show them a lot of support. They've been helping us out pretty good here, so please check them out. Link below. And yeah. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know the deal. We're almost at 500 subs. Keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. I'm really appreciate those of you who have subscribed and show that support. And it's really awesome. You guys are amazing, and I love that. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below for the Instagram and Patreon. We're always posting on those different spots, not always here on YouTube. So if you want more Impossible Mowers content, check those links out. And yeah, so without further ado, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next time. This is Impossible Mowers out.